Hello everyone. The purpose of this video is to show you how to look at the course catalog for the fall and to select courses that you may want to take. Now, some of you probably already know how to do this, or at least know how to do some of it. So we're going to start from the portal and select the class registration tile and then select search for classes. This will take us directly to the course catalog. Now you could go to self-service and get at the course catalog from there as well. This kind of seems the easiest way to do it. So the first thing we're going to do is select the term, and you'll see that we've got some few selections here, but we're going to select Vermont State University for the fall. It's possible to do some filtering from here, and in a few minutes we'll look at times when you might want to filter from here, but for now we'll look at course sections, and depending on your major, obviously you'll select different areas here. We go down through. If you're just interested in looking at some of these, then you can certainly look at anything you want. But for now, we'll select business and come down here and search. When we look over here, we'll see that there are 85 sections of business courses. And we'll see here that some of them are online and some of them are at specific campus locations. When we say online, the first thing that usually comes into our mind is asynchronous online, which means the class doesn't have any required meeting times. Class obviously has assignment deadlines, but it doesn't have any required meeting times. That's the thing that usually comes first in our mind. But here, online also means synchronous Zoom, which means all students are on Zoom at a designated time, and Zoom meetings are required. And another thing that it can mean is face-to-face plus, which means that some students are in person in a physical classroom on a campus, and other students Zoom in and join the class via Zoom. And again, these are specific meeting times. So online may mean asynchronous, no specific meeting times; synchronous Zoom, everybody on Zoom at a specific time; or face-to-face plus, some students in a classroom, some students on Zoom at a specific time. When we come across here, we'll see that we've got a list of classes. If you see a dollar sign beside it, it means there's a course fee. Coming across here, we can see information about the class. Now, here's something that we need to pay attention to. Even I need to pay attention to this because sometimes I forget. Most classes run for an entire semester, so from August 26th until December 20th. However, we do have some sections of what we call accelerated classes, which mean they meet for half of the semester. Some of them start at the beginning of the semester and go until the middle of the semester. Others of them start in the middle and go until the end. They're 7-week courses. Now, as you might imagine, the assignments will come at you twice as fast as they do in a 14-week semester. So we have to watch. Again, most classes are full semester classes, but the only way that these are designated here is by the dates. So if we come across here and we look at the information that we have, we'll see that in some cases classes meet only at a particular campus in a classroom. So this is the Spreadsheets and Software and Spreadsheets class. This one meets at the Castleton campus at everybody's favorite time, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 8 o'clock in the morning. When we come down through here and we look, we'll see that here we have what says online lecture, but it has a specific meeting time. So we know that this is something different from an asynchronous online class. We come down here and we see that this is online with no meeting times. So if you see this and you see no meeting times, that means the class is asynchronous online. Now another way to tell, and this is if you have any questions at all about how the class meets, you should come over here and select this, and we'll get lots of information. It says where it meets, when it meets, coming down through here, and it gives you the course fee. It says the class is in person, there are no prerequisites, and so you should, if you have any questions at all about the class, you should take a look at it here. So if we come down through, here was another one that we looked at that had meeting times. It says online, but it had meeting times. So if we take a look at this one, we'll see that this class is remote synchronous. Remote synchronous is code for required Zoom meetings at a specific time. And then when we come back here, it tells us what this time is. Tuesdays on 9 o'clock until 11:50. So again, as we go down through here, we can look at classes that meet in a variety of different formats. Again, we can see that here we have a class that meets. It looks like we've got a faculty member who is in two places at the same time, because this says at the Linden campus, Wednesdays at 5 to 7:15, and this one says it's online. So this is a face-to-face plus class where some students will be sitting in a classroom at the Linden campus and other students will be attending via Zoom. And if you're looking at this and you still having a question about how it, how the class might actually meet, read this description, and if that doesn't give you enough information, then you can certainly ask your advisor how the class will meet. Now let's go back here to the course catalog and let's select our term again. And as you know, all students are required to take the courses in their program, but they're also required to take general education electives. And the electives fall into several different breadth categories. So if you want to take or need to take a general education class and you want to take a look at what's available for you, you're going to come down here to course type. One is Arts and Aesthetics, and you'll see that we're carrying over some CCV things, and we're still carrying over legacy programs from before we merged. After a while, this list is going to get much shorter, but for right now, it's up here. Arts and Aesthetics is one of the categories where you need to have at least one course in this category. Coming down through here are some more. Digital and technology literacy. So if you want to take a look at those, we'll take a look in a minute here. Here's humanistic perspectives is another category. Mathematics is another category. Natural science is another one. And again, we've got these legacy ones here, and then social science is the last one. So let's take a look at social science, and we'll say search. And so let's say you're trying to get a social science elective. And again, we come over here and see that there are 42 that are online in some format, asynchronous, face-to-face plus, or synchronous Zoom, and then the various campus locations. And then just coming down through, take a look at you'll see that some program courses also count in the general education categories. And business is one of those that has quite a lot of business courses that count in the social science category. But if we come down through here and you think, all right, I might be interested in taking a geography course, and we look over here and we see this is at the Castleton campus, and then we see down here that we have it online, and we can see that this is a synchronous Zoom class because it has meeting times. This one has meeting times, and we've got lots of others to select here, but let's just say that we might be interested in looking at criminal law or intro to criminal justice. We click on this, and again, tells us it's in person at the Linden campus and gives us a little information about it. So that's a nice thing about looking for courses that you may be interested in taking, in that you can read the descriptions of the course. So if we get rid of this and we come back here to, let's try these topics. See, we can search by how we want the class to meet. If we want asynchronous, we can take a look at that. But let's come up here again, show all course types, and let's look at maybe humanistic perspectives. And here we've got the history and religion and those kinds of courses. So let's say maybe we're interested in taking a look at Intro to Sustainability. Again, we'll just click on that, and here we see that it has no prerequisites. Here's a description, and this is online asynchronous, which means that there are no specific class meetings. So again, this course types is useful for you when you are looking for general education electives. And because we have a lot of online and face-to-face plus, it means that everybody, regardless of which campus location you are, or if you're an online student, you have lots of selections for general education electives, so you can take a little while and look around and find something that's very interesting to you. So hopefully this has been helpful, and if you have any questions, this is not meant to replace your advisor. This is not meant to help you register, other than to help you select courses that you might be interested in taking.